Hey everyone, it's LaShonda from Labors of Love here with another Therapy Thursday. And today I want to talk about so much work. um, there's been a theme for me over the last week with folks that I get to journey with. And there's been a sentiment of like, I come in to either therapy or I come into coaching with one thing. And when I leave, it's like there's even more. Someone even used an example of like feeling like we're like digging deeper, but there's like so much more dirt, right? Um, People come in with one question and they leave with five. And I don't think this is an isolated experience for just people that I get to journey with. Like, there can sometimes be this feeling during the healing journey that some people might describe it a feeling of like taking two steps forward and one step back, or things like that. And I just want to address the fact that healing is non-linear, one, but also in my worldview, in my conceptualization, in the way in which I approach my healing and I help others, is I like to think of it as, imagine living in this big old house and there are leaks everywhere. And so you are grabbing buckets, you're grabbing cups, you're grabbing towels, and you're starting to notice all these areas where there's leaks. And some leaks are like splashing out, like of a sink, and others are like a slow drip. And you're trying to get a handle on how in the world am I going to get all this water up? I think a lot of people come into the healing space saying, I got to get the water cleaned up. And what I'm saying is, let's go into the basement. Let's go behind the walls. And it's like, why are we going over there when the water's right here? And what I'm saying is, I'm trying to help us fix the pipe. I'm trying to help us find the source of where the leaks are coming from, because while it seems isolated that the leak is in the bathroom, in the laundry room, in the other bathroom, in the kitchen, it feels like it's all over the place. There's often a source of the water. And if we can get to the source and we can patch it up, fix it up, weld it up, figure out what is causing the punctures or whatever is happening and work on that, next thing you know, the leaks in the different parts of the house begin to stop. Now, there's still water to clean up. I'm not trying to pretend that you find the source, you fix that up, and then all of a sudden the house is miraculously dry and clean. No, there is some cleanup to do. But instead of chasing the leaks and figuring out how we get the water up, let's go to the source of where it's coming from. And that can feel overwhelming. That can feel like a lot. It can feel like you are ignoring, bypassing, or not addressing the things that are right here in the present. And I also want to say that in some instances, we got to deal, because if there is water getting ready to go towards a surge protector that has things plugged in and things are going to get electrocuted, there are some times when we're going to have to be like, ooh, we're going to have to get that water right there before we go seeking the source. But that we can't just chase the symptoms the whole time without getting to the depth of it. And that's how I do my work. I don't want to set up a space of better than or worse than. I'm just saying that's how I do it. And so that's why it's important for me when people want to work with me that I do a consultation to let them know that's how I do my work. Because if your expectation is that you are going to be dealing with the symptoms of things and someone tries to take you to the source, you can feel frustrated, annoyed, or feel like you're not getting the benefits that you want. If you want to get to the source and someone is just going around taking you to all of the symptoms, that can feel frustrating as well. So I just want to say that in addition to this feeling that, man, it just feels like so much work, and it is, it's important to be open and honest and have conscious relationship agreements with those that you're journeying with, whether it's a therapist, a coach, a spiritual director, even like a mentor, whatever the relationship is, having conversations about like how you're approaching and how you would like to approach the thing matters. So I just wanted to share that with you all today. I want to remind folks that I have my Patreon set up. Not only is it a way to continue to support me as I put out all of this free and very consistent material, but there's also Patreon exclusive content that you get for supporting me in Labors of Love. That is really awesome. If you want to reach out to me or find out more information, head over to www.thelaborsoflove.com. Don't forget, we're on all the social media. Follow us over there. Interact with me there. We have our YouTube channel that has all of our Therapy Thursday videos. And if you haven't already, go ahead and give us that 5-star rating and share the podcast with your loved ones and your friends. Until we connect again, you all be well.